What it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx from a while, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow from Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Most exciting man in boxing. Exciting man in boxing. Led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellow Sports TV.
Hey, Steven, man, you really believe that stuff? Oh, man, come on. You really believe that stuff you be saying?
All right, man, we here, man, and let's talk about the Figueroa fight. And I watched it from in the arena video because by the time I started watching the by the time I got to watch the Figueroa, which I should watch that fight. CBS took it down. So yeah, I was watching it, man, and CBS took it down off YouTube and off a couple other spots I was watching on. But like I said, bear with me. I got a cold, so I'm trying to sweat it out. Honestly, man, this was a more competitive fight than the Teofimo Lopez fight. It's razor close. It's a lot of swing rounds. Lopez didn't have a lot of swing rounds. Him and Camboso, I just think he was a winner, was a loser. But this fight had a ton of swing rounds, 1,000 of them. And like I said before, man, Figueroa thought he won. Of course, it was close. I scored it a draw. I scored it a draw, and got the fight reaction playlist done to the video. Share the video. I'll read my scorecard shortly, but yeah, I scored it a draw. It's just a lot of swing rounds, a lot of rounds that that Figueroa tried to steal him in the end, or Fulton tried to steal him at the end. So it didn't truly surprise me, man. Nothing surprised me in boxing, no more. But like I said before, people just thought because Figueroa was coming forward that he was winning. But I think Fulton defense was better, and somebody need to teach Fulton how to spin his opponents. You know what I'm saying? He had everything else on the inside. He was fighting good, moving his. He had everything that he needed to have, but he just didn't know how to step over. He needed to watch like how Pernell fought Chavez. That's how you need to fight somebody that's bigger than you. That's how you fight him. He didn't have that tool. And that's the only mistake he made. It wasn't about using your legs, making it like he was running. It's about angles. And he was able to get leverage up under Figueroa. And he kept everything clean because really in actuality, Figueroa, he the puncher, and Figueroa really was, landing very cleanly. Fulton should have been out of there. So I mean, like I said before, man, he had perfect leverage, up under Figueroa. He just didn't know how to he didn't know how to spin. He didn't know how to spin him and use his angles. That was his only mistake. That's his only mistake. Spin him. And when you watch Pernell fight somebody that's a pressure guy, Pernell gets up under them. I mean, he widened his stance to be aggressive. And when they start to charge forward like a bull, he turns them. That's how you fight. You turn them. You turn some guys like that. That way you won't be there to hit, sitting right in front of them, and that's what made this fight closer than what it had to be. That's what made it closer. That's what made this fight closer. You don't sit there with them. You turn them. You know what I'm saying? You got the leverage. You're fighting good off the ropes, but you turn them. That's how you fight somebody like that. You bag them up, and when they jump in, you step over. Some people say, well, some guys you can't do that to. Well, That might. I mean, you just gotta know how. He got all the physical tools to do that. You know, if he turned on for Pernell Whitaker, bro, this fight, I'm not saying he'd knock him out, but that fight would be a lot easier. You can't sit in front of nobody like that. No way, Jose. You get in there, you low, you tight. As soon as he come in punching, step over. When he done working, step over, turn him. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can pull this up. You bully them type of guys. That's how you do it. You go to him. If you ain't gonna use an angle, look at that shit on the belt line. He talking about like, man, he was beating the hell out of Chavez, man. That's how you beat guys. You don't let guys like Figueroa warm up and you give up ground. You go right to these type of guys. Go watch this fight, man. He watched this fight, man. If Pernell was alive, man, just to give him support, not talking about be his trainer. If he was alive, bro, and when he did back up, he got low and he turned him. He the reason why they don't let y'all get low no more, because he was unhittable. And he was on his defensive P's and Q's, but he was offensive too. He wasn't no born fighter. You go to aggressive fighters. Guys that want the Mexicans that like to go on the inside, whoever they are, Mike Tyson. If they don't want to give up ground, look at Holyfield and Tyson. You beat them up and you step over. You get your hands dirty, you step over, skid off, step over. Holyfield and Tyson, another good one. If you don't want to step over, man, then you got to bully them. You got to be able to take what they cooking. You got to be able to take what they dishing out. That's how you fight guys like them. You go to them. And if they don't bag up, either you beat them up or you step over. Step over. Turn them. Just keep turning them. Turn them. Act like you're going to turn. They probably going to throw a punch where you're going. So you step over the other way. Touch them to the body. So, to me, there's just a lot of game being lost, bro. Like Nate, I was on the Line Killer channel the other day. I think it was like, I can't remember. I think it was Friday. It was definitely Friday. And we was talking about, I forget what we was talking about. I'm sorry, I'm sick. So we was talking about something. It ain't really coming to me now. Yeah, he was talking about how today's fighters don't pay homage to the generation before them. That's how Ali got better. Sugar Ray Robinson, hired Bundy to Brown. He used to be Sugar Ray Robinson. But then he boxed. You see, Sugar Ray Leonard get Angelo Dundee. So then, you pass it down. You see Muhammad Ali, cool with Mike Tyson. The heavyweights in the 90s, they took shit from Ken Norton, Shavers, Joe Frazier. You know what I'm saying? Even with Roy Jones. Talking about the 2000s, they took shit from Chavez. They took things from Roy Jones, and we see these kids some of these kids taking advantage of Roy now, finally. But you take everything that Roy got to give. You just keep. It's like this. 2000 they picked on Tony, even though they fought in 2000. Him and Evander, and what I'm saying. I think Mike Tyson would benefit Teofimo, Gervonta, Tank Davis, a lot of these guys. But this generation, they don't tap into Timothy Bradley. They don't tap into Amir Khan, even though he's still fighting. They tapping into guys like Crawford, and that's perfect. But, Crawford can't give you everything that a Shavers, a Michael Moore can give you, a James Toney can give you, because his story not complete yet. He's seen a lot of shit. A guy that Floyd been there, done that can give you. So this generation is terrible at paying homage to the guys before them. Even the 2000s, 10s, the 90 guys, you got to pick these guys' brain, bro. And if Fulton on the flight back home, he's sitting in his room. I would just tell him, hey, watch this. Watch it again. Go downstairs, get something to eat, watch it again. Get on the plane, watch it again. But like I said before, you could have made a case for Figueroa. I think, let me read my scorecard off real quick before I forget. I feel like crap. I feel better though. Hold on. So I gave 1, 2. Hold on. So I gave 1, 2 to Fulton. 1, 2 to Figueroa, 5, 6, 8, 10 to Figueroa. I watched it in the arena view like a judge. I gave 3, 4, 7, 9, and 11 to Fulton. I had a dead draw. At least Al Heyman finally took care of her brother. At least Al Heyman took care of her brother. I ain't saying that Figueroa didn't deserve to win because he did. It was a lot of swing rounds. It's the total opposite of what we seen versus Teofimo Lopez fight. And we seen it was clear, decisive rounds, in my opinion. Clear, decisive. In this fight, it was tough. But I felt if you did give somebody, I felt Fulton should have got it because his defense was a lot better. Just because you pressure somebody don't mean you win the fight. I hate that. I hate when people think that because you're moving forward. It don't mean you won the fight. But you could have made it, so, we got to wait. Figueroa said he's moving up. I don't know if he's going to change his mind. But excuse me. But we got to wait and see, bro. But out of the dead, even just too many swing rounds. And I think Figueroa fought his best fight. He said he was robbed. I didn't see robbery, but, I felt that Fulton had better defense, so it should have went to him. Figueroa was red by the time the second round started. I don't mean nothing, but I just think Fulton defense was better. Fulton had some more power. Figueroa was so big. I got a knockout. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Sorry, I'm eating. I gotta eat while I can because I ain't hungry, but force myself to eat. But check out the fight reaction playlist. Shout out to Fulton. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Best way to donate. Hit the subscribe button. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Christians, don't forget to go live drop video. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal in the description. Appreciate everybody who donated. One time for one time. Peace.